Hey there, welcome to Violet's DIY Style. I'm Violet. If this is your first time to my channel, I hope you consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to click on that bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. So today I am participating in a new collaboration that's called Unusual Pumpkin DIYs, hosted by Happiness Created in Crafting and Mimi's World. I'll be leaving their information down below so you can go check out their channels as well as a playlist for this collaboration. So the first DIY I'm going to share with you is really simple. As you can see, all I did was grab two baskets from Dollar Tree, spray paint them orange, and now I'm just going to go ahead and start decorating them to make them look like pumpkins. So what I did was grab some raffia, that's some green color raffia that I did get from Dollar Tree as well. And I'm just going to make a stem with some of these wood pieces that you can get at Dollar Tree. And I'm just gluing them onto what's going to be the top of my pumpkin. And once I was done with that, I went ahead and just started decorating the top of my pumpkin with some raffia. The great thing about pumpkins, when you decorate them or even make them, you can make them out of anything. And I learned that because of this collaboration. I was trying to figure out what kind of pumpkins I wanted. I wanted something that I knew that I would use in my home, and something that, again, was very unusual to be seen as a pumpkin. So I hope you guys do enjoy this tutorial. So all I did was just add some more decorative pieces on the top of my pumpkin, a flower, and just some more different color raffias and different stems. And then once I was done decorating the top of my pumpkin, all I did was go around the bottom basket with some hot glue. And then I just glued the top of my pumpkin to the bottom of my pumpkin. And just go ahead and glue and attach both baskets together, and there you have it. And this is so adorable, so farmhouse in style. So the next pumpkin I decided to go ahead and do was grab two of these hanging baskets from Dollar Tree as well, of course. And then I went ahead and just removed all the chains from both of the baskets. Now go ahead and save these chains because these are perfect for different DIYs. So once I set those aside, I went ahead and grabbed two wooden round circles, and I'm using some that I have from Amazon, but you can also get these from Dollar Tree as well. So just go ahead and glue a round wooden piece on the bottom of the one basket, and then you're going to glue it on the top of the other basket. And then you're going to go ahead and spray paint these both baskets any color you want. Of course, since we're making it into a pumpkin, I went ahead and just used this rustic orange and bright orange, both of them from Crayon, and I'm just going to go ahead and spray paint them both the same color, let them dry. And now, since these are hanging baskets, you see they have like that little opening or hook for you to attach the wiring back on it, the chain. But what I'm going to do is just thread some zip ties through each one of those. Now, something I wish I would have done was just I would have taken these zip ties and spray painted them as well, or just attached everything together and then go spray paint this pumpkin afterwards. But it worked out. You couldn't really see them once you decorated them. But if you're not comfortable seeing the white zip ties, go ahead and take them out and spray paint them when you spray paint your basket, or attach everything together and then go out and spray paint this basket or this pumpkin. So just go ahead and thread your zip ties. Now there's two ways you can do this pumpkin. You can just use two zip ties like I'm doing right here, and I'll show you how you can open this and even decorate it with something inside and keep it a little bit open, which would look really adorable as well. So just make sure your zip ties are nice and tight. And then you can open it up just like that. Or like I did, I went ahead and just added that third zip tie, just because I wanted it to stay closed. But again, you could leave that open, and then you could just add like a lantern or something in here a little bit larger than the basket or pumpkin itself, and keep it a little bit open. It would look really adorable that way as well. So I'm using some more of these wood pieces, and I'm just going to form another pumpkin stem right on top. And again, just decorate it any way you like on top. You can leave it as simple as just the stem, or just add some more greenery and florals to the top of your pumpkin, just to make it more festive, depending on what style you're going for. And as you can see, I also added a bird's nest that I had, and I just left it in there. I was curious to see if it actually fit in here. So when it did, I just went ahead and left it in there. But if you don't have one of those baskets, you can easily make one, a bird's nest, or you can even just add some greenery down in the bottom of your pumpkin as well. So I'm adding some fall leaves as well. Now, all these pumpkins that I decided to make for this project, I'm actually using in my kitchen area. So I adore and love each one of these. So there you have it, your second pumpkin. So our third and final project is really simple as well. I just grabbed two of these miniature crates, and I'm just going to go ahead and paint each one of them a slightly different color orange. One of them is just going to be the regular bright orange, and then the next one I'm actually going to mix in terracotta and orange color together to make more of that rustic orange, to paint one pumpkin that color as well, just to give it a different color, so they won't be both the same color. Now, I decided to go ahead and paint the interior of each one of these crates as well, but you really don't have to if you're not thinking about turning it over or anything like that, or just putting it maybe in a bookshelf and you won't see the backing of this crate. But I went ahead and decided to make it more of a finished look and paint the interior of each one of these baskets as well, or crates. So don't forget to go and check out the playlist of everybody's unusual pumpkins. I'm sure each one of them have great ideas and such unusual ways of making pumpkins. I can't wait to see everyone's as well. So once they're all painted and they're all nice and dry, I went ahead and just started cutting up some ribbons. As you can see, I'm just kind of cutting each one of them to make them smaller, in order for it to fit this pumpkin size. And before I added the stem and all the ribbons on top of each one of the pumpkins, since my style is more farmhouse for my kitchen and dining room area, I went ahead and just grabbed some sandpaper and started sanding down and making these more of a rustic farmhouse look, just by distressing each one of them. But this step right here, again, is completely optional. You don't necessarily have to do this step. I just wanted it to have more of that rustic farmhouse style. So just go ahead and sand both of your little pumpkins as much as you like, and then clean them up, wipe them down, and then you can start decorating the top of your pumpkins. So I decided to go ahead and glue one of the stems or sticks again, to top of each one of these pumpkins, but I decided to make one long ways, and then I made the other pumpkin, I just turned the basket the other way and went ahead and decided to make them two different sizes. And then I just grabbed all my ribbons and started tying them to the top of my stem. Now, of course, you can hot glue each one of these ribbons onto your stem if you don't feel comfortable just tying a knot. But I just went ahead and tied a knot because I know that I tend to change different colors and themes for the holidays. So I know these pumpkins will come in handy and I can use them next year just by adding or changing some of the ribbons to fit whatever style I'm going for or color I'll be going for next fall. And then I decorated the second one the same way. And there you have it. And this is the way they look set up already. And I decided to flip one over and add some miniature pumpkins inside of it. So I thought that looked really adorable as well. And then here's your wire basket pumpkin. And for my third and final pumpkin baskets is right here next to my sliding door. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share with friends and family. Until next time, you guys stay blessed. Bye.